Hi guys, so I just got back from the pool. I don't go into work until about 7:30 tonight, so I figured I would do a little apartment tour, a little Vista Way complex tour, just so you guys get an idea of where I've been living and what our living situation is kind of like here on the DCP. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so all my audio cut out when I was recording somehow and didn't save, so here is a look at what our complex is like. This is the bus hub, so this is where I get on the bus when I go to work, or some of the buses will take you to like Walmart, the mall, shopping complexes, the health center, the parks, anything like that. There are two sides. The left side is mainly like Magic Kingdom, those ones. The right side is where I get on the bus, which is this side's obviously A, B, C, E, and F, and then the rest through M are on the other side. There's a little schedule located by the bus stop as well that you can look at, or it's all in an app, which is really helpful to see when the buses are going to be there and what time they're coming. So now I'm heading over to building 6, I believe, which is right next to the bus stop, which has all of the classrooms as well as our mail room. So inside here, all the apartments look the same, like building shape-wise, but this one has no rooms on the bottom floor. It is just a bulletin boards, and then to the right is our mail room. So in here, everybody has their own mailbox, and you're given a mail key when you move in for your room. All your roommates will share the same room key, and you can check your mail like that, and then packages and stuff will go to the main office, which I'll show a little bit later. But aside from just the mail room, we also have classrooms as well, which I forgot, and then I went back to show. But there's, I think, 4 classrooms in this area, so if you take classes while you're here, there's classrooms at each apartment complex. These are where Vistas happen to be located. Then next to the bus stop as well in the front, we have this pool. There's 2 pools at the complex. This one's a little bit smaller. It's not usually as busy. I don't think I ever see very many people there. This is just where the communicators are held, and little bulletin board of stuff going on. Our next event is Starlight Splash, so hopefully I don't have to work so I can go, which would be nice. That leads into the other entrance to the pool. That same pool, there's some bathrooms, and then here's a look at the pool again. From the pool, I started walking back towards the office. So the front of the complex where you came in is where that first pool and the bus hub are, and then straight down the road, which is the road I'm walking down, that takes you to my choppy video to give you a headache. But all the complex buildings, you can see they all look generally the same. They're just numbered differently. I think we have 39 buildings or something. Our complex is huge. There's tons of places for people to live in here. Being that it's the oldest, it definitely houses a lot of the CPs. But down this road, there's sidewalks all over if you're walking and don't have a car, which is nice, but straight ahead is the office, I guess, or the main building. Inside there, I didn't go inside because I didn't want to. I didn't want them to look at me weird, and I think they were closing soon. It was a little bit later in the day when I filmed. You walk in, there's like a front desk with a couple of staff members, and in there you can rent like supplies for your apartment, like cleaning, or like games and stuff like that, and then there's a computer lab and some books and movies and like a lounge in there. You also pick up packages in there if you want, and there's always free stuff on the counter like cookies and lotion and like really random stuff that you can have. But these girls got a vacuum, so like you can you can rent a bunch of stuff from there to clean your apartment, and they also have your mailbox for packages, which you'll get an email when you get that and stuff. From there is attached the fitness center and the second pool, which is the larger pool. So back in the larger pool, you go through these little gates. They're just magnetic, and you pull it open. This one wasn't closed for some reason, but it is a pretty big pool with lots of chairs and stuff. This one's definitely in the sun longer than the other one is, so it's definitely a lot busier. It's pretty nice. I never get in the water, but there's pool table, tennis table. Table tennis. And then in here's the fitness center. It was empty when I went in, which is super nice. So it's not too bad. It's usually really busy, so I was surprised nobody was in there. A couple treadmills, a couple ellipticals, a Smith machine up here on the left, and then there's a bunch of free weights, which the Smith machine is always taken with people because that's what people know what to use. A couple other machines, bikes, multi-use machines for lots of like upper body, mostly that kind of stuff. 2 of those. Then there's like an old ancient scale in the back that I've never seen anybody use, but it's carpeted. It's not bad. It's usually like 100,000 degrees in there. Mailbox to let mail go, and then from there you can see the complex just keeps going. Also, I jumped quite a few times when I was recording this because there are tons of lizards that run around down here, so you always hear them like rustling in the bushes and stuff, and it's kind of freaky. But other than that, straight across by those 2 cars on the left, my apartment is that one right there. We're super close to the fitness center, the pool, the main office, which is really helpful. If you need anything from the office, or even just like before work, I'll walk over to the pool and I can just hang out for like an hour or two, then come back, and I still have a bunch of time because a lot of apartments are really far from all that stuff. So we got a really cool location. The rest of what I'm going to show, I'm going to speed up a little bit because it's just me walking around the back of the apartments, and I'll show you like the tennis court, the basketball court, all that. As you can see, the tennis courts were pretty rough. That dangerous sign, I have yet to see any animals or anything in that water, which is great. We have no alligators hanging out, which is nice. Over here, I'm still just walking over to the basketball courts, but I'll point out over far in the left corner, that's where check-in is. If you live at Vista, is that building right back there in the back. It's not that main office, so go back there for check-in and getting your housing key and all that good stuff. And then around this pond again, you'll see the basketball. I made it all the way around that little pond, so I'm back to building 22, which is right there in front of us, which is mine. I point out again over far away, you literally can't see it, but I forgot to show it. That little pavilion has like a picnic table, it's a smoking area, and then there's a volleyball court over there, a sand one. There's also a couple charcoal grills. And then on the bottom of every building in Vista, there is washers and dryers. So here's 3 washers, then the 3 dryers. It's $125 or $150, I think, per wash, per dry, which kind of sucks, but it takes cards or coins and stuff, so you could put like quarters in and stuff, and they'll take that. But then I had upstairs, which is the level where my apartment is. As you can see, this building is old. It needs to be repainted. There's usually lizards hanging out on the stairs, so that's great. But right to the right is where you head into my apartment. So I'm living in building 22, we're in 2208, so you walk in, it comes with the couch and the chair, as well as one fridge here, since I'm living in a 6-person, 3-bedroom apartment. So you have this table, 2 side tables, small couch, chair, we put these lights up, and then you get a dining room table as well. Right when you walk in, there's this closet thing. Ours is kind of destroyed, but it's just like extra storage. And then there's a room right here where you walk in. It's my roommate's room, so I'm not gonna go in there, but it is 2 people in the room, and then they also have their own bathroom, so they don't have to share the community one. They give you a desk, which is nice, and then over here is our kitchen. It's pretty small for 6 people, so I'd recommend if you do get placed in Vista that you bring storage for your food, because it's kind of hard to fit everyone's food in one spot. But we do get a dishwasher, it's pretty nice. Then you have your sink, cupboards, microwave, stove, and then the second fridge, which we have 3 people sharing, and then 2 people sharing the other one because we only have 5 roommates. More storage. None of the things that you see on the counter are provided. You have to bring all that on your own. We turn this into food storage. More, again, none of this is given to you. This is all brought for us, or brought by some of my roommates or people that lived here before us. They do give you silverware, which is nice. but if you want more, bring your own, or like the holder. And then food storage, so 3 of my roommates share this. They have 1 roommate there, 1 there, and 1 there. And then over here we just have Tupperware containers, and then this is like someone's food, as well as plates and cups, because there's not that much room. So, and this is only with 5 people, so imagine when you had the room full. It'd be a little hard to do. But then you just have like a utility closet. You don't use thermostat. Again, the table that they let you have. And then this is my other roommate's room, which is a 2-person, which is similar to what my room looks like, so you'll see that in a little bit. But this is the bathroom area that me and the girl I share a room with, and then Tyler, who's in the room I just showed you, we all share this area. So there's some nice shelving for your stuff. There's also in here you can put stuff. We don't really have that much to put in here. Mirror, which is nice. Sink, more storage under the sink if needed. Towel rack. And then in here is the bathroom part. So there's another sink, more storage, the bathroom, and then the shower, which has some nice storage as well, which I think is cool. So the shelves that everyone can use. They don't give you a shower curtain, so you're going to want to make sure you bring that as well. We got a cheap one, so it's fine. And then going into mine and Nikki's room, ta-da, you have your closet area, which is just, again, one of these weird doors. So this is my side. I have a lot of stuff, don't judge me, but I have like my laundry stuff up there, pants, shorts, leggings, sweatshirts, and then normal t-shirts and my work clothes. And then I ended up buying a shoe rack. It's kind of dark but you can see it, which has been nice to hold all my shoes, and then a laundry basket as well. And then Nikki's side, she has some storage, and then her work clothes and all that good stuff. She brought one of these sort of shoe racks, which has worked for her. Then we also have all this shelving. So the closets are really nice for only sharing with 2 people. There's a lot of room. We haven't had issues with that. So I have t-shirts up there, towels, my swim stuff, Nikki's toiletries, swim stuff, more towels, extra toilet paper, and then you each get one of these locker things. So mine just has my camera bags in them. Nikki's on the bottom. I think she stores her camera stuff and electronics as well. But yeah, there's a lot of room in here. You don't get hangers, so you have to bring your own hangers. Yeah, that's pretty much all in the closet, which is nice. And then, so in our room, this is my side. Ta-da, super cozy. I have a bed. I have bed risers, which we got at Walmart, which I definitely recommend. They make your bed a little taller so I can fit. I have pots and pans under my bed, and then I also have my suitcases, but I also have a mattress pad because the bed's pretty uncomfortable. A couple pictures, make it homey, calendar. Then they provide you with this side table. I couldn't think of the word. And then I also bought this stand, which I have all my toiletries and like makeup and all that in, and I brought this mirror, so this is kind of like my own little vanity. And then I just have my hair stuff here as well, and then I hang my purse there, and then these are all my cute little ears, and on my side my grandma got me, so super fun. And then you got this entire dresser as well, so I have these 3 drawers, Nikki has these 3, and then there's a big mirror, which is cool. And then we decorated with these little pom-pom Mickeys I made. They're supposed to look like Mickey. They do not. This is Nikki's wall. And then her bed. She's very clean, all her white, and mine's like a ton of color. It's funny. But, so she doesn't have bed risers, but she still can fit 2 of her suitcases under her bed. So they're not a necessity, but I think the fact that I have 3 under my bed is helpful with that. But yep, we each get a bed stand. Mine's just sideways because there wasn't as much room wall-wise. That's really all that the apartment housing is. I literally filmed this video on like 2 different days, so I forgot to include an ending, so here we are. But that is pretty much where I've been living while I've been down here. It's not too bad. I think my rent ends up being like $104, $108 a month, I think. They don't take like utilities or anything like that. It's just payment for the apartment, and pretty much they're overcharging you anyway because you're living in this six person 3-bedroom sharing a room, but you're paying like $400 a month. But with your rent, they just take it out of your paycheck, so you don't have to worry about like signing a lease or paying that rent. It just gets taken out weekly when you get paid every Thursday from work. So you don't really have to stress about paying the rent and stuff like that. It'll take it out, and your managers will make sure you get enough hours to cover that rent. But if you get radio shifts and stuff, that's on you. But that's really all the housing complexes here. Like I said, this is the oldest one, the most outdated compared to the other complexes. I've been to Chatham, which is really nice. Those apartments are cool, but they also have bunk beds. You'll have like 3 people in a room, so it's really give or take, and the rent's about the same. So I don't mind living here. I like it. I wish we could have matched with all the roommates we wanted to match with. We only got to match with one person, which kind of stunk, but it's worked out fine, and I've really enjoyed it. So that's just a little look into where I've been living, so I hope you enjoyed.